Okay, I think it's Friday. Happy Friday. Jonathan Fibonacci here. We're going to talk about some day trading, private equity stuff. It doesn't get any more textbook than this. And, I don't know who's watching this video today. And again, it's this stock, the actual ticker symbol is not relevant. But what is, because I'm more of an educational type person and I want to teach it. The old saying, if you give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. If you teach him how to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. So that's what I want to do is I want to teach a lot of people how to day trade. It goes by different terms: day trading, private equity, hedge fund manager, all that shit. But at the end of the day, I'm a trader, and I'm a good trader. I'm probably the best there is in the fact that just the amount of experience, the amount of time I put into it. And I ran a finance company for 10 years. And by the way, I'm giving you a little background, but I'm going to get into this is just a classic Elliott wave. And I'll tell you a couple stories here and make this a little bit entertaining because, we're just looking at stocks and we can kind of, I could be like a weatherman. You know how some of those people, they're like, yeah, it went up and it went down and then it's sideways and yes. And then what happened? And, it's easy to tell me what happened, but a good trader makes positions and execute it. And it's not the ideas, it's not explaining it, it's executing it. And execution is where the game is. And that's where you can determine if you're good or not. And the fact is are you making money or are you not? And developing a skill set behind day trading. Like I said, day trading and golf are very similar. They're very simple. But man, there's a very few people that are making a living doing it. And if you think about how hard day trading is and how hard being a professional golfer is, everybody I like to put around there and I got all three ways I can get to shit. Yeah, right. Okay, well then are you making a living out of it? So don't tell me your day trading theories. Show me where you've been a professional day trader. And you are listening to a professional day trader, a person who is a private equity guy. I'm based out of Colorado. And I guess my stories are kind of running together, but here we are. Let's just look at Elliott Wave. This is a classic Elliott Wave. I traded it yesterday. I did not do an overnight position. I was short. I'm glad because I did not like this setup here. See this right here? This scared me. So I got out. I did not do an overnight. It went up $1.50 here. So had I remained an overnight, don't even get me on overnights. That's almost, if you're a trader, you understand the power of overnights, good and bad. So I'm really glad I listened to my gut here. And then it just opened up wacky. And I just, one thing I'll teach you. If you want me to teach you how to day trade, you want me to do it on site, you want me to do like a seminar, come to Denver, I'll teach you how to do it live trading. The thing is you have to learn, or if you want to be good at anything, you have to kind of have some targets and you have to know what you're doing. And you have to recognize the pattern. And that's kind of what I'm doing in some of these videos is I'm showing you, like, look at this. Classic Elliott Wave. Now, open wacky, I just waited until it started to make sense. Took a position, and there you go. So here you go, classic Elliott Wave. See it? Notice how it's stabilized here. So you have kind of boom, 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 stable, boom, right? Notice this right here, resistance. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about day trade. I'll tell you a funny story about my dad. When I moved out to Colorado, and I'm not really close to my dad, we kind of have one of those father-son relationships that just, and that's its own story. I won't put that on YouTube, but let me just say that we don't talk a lot. And when I moved up to Colorado, I made a special effort to reach out to him, and I saw my first bald eagle from a distance, and then I thought, that's a fucking bald eagle. And if you're from Oklahoma like I am, and you're from Texas, you don't see a lot of bald eagle. Well, out here you see bald eagles all the time, and so I trying to patch things up with my dad, or trying to have a semblance of a harmonious relationship with him. I just said to him, I said, because I'm trying to find things to talk about other than problems with him. And I said, I saw a bald eagle today, and I did. It was one of those like nature. I was snow hiking. It was amazing, and like you see a bald eagle like that's like 30 feet from you, and you're snow hiking in Colorado. It's just, come on, dude. It's like that's it. And so I told him about it, and he said, "Do they have those out there?" And he didn't believe that I saw a bald eagle because he lives in Dallas. And so, okay, I won't dog Dallas. What's the point of my story? Sometimes to recognize a bald eagle, you have to see it. You have to know what they look like. And part of learning to day trade is you have to learn the pattern. So this is a classic Elliott wave pattern. Notice the AB right here. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. Let's kind of look at some volume. I don't think I teach enough about volume. That's one thing that I don't focus on enough because I'm such a classic technical person. Anyway, that's what it looks like. There's your bald eagle. Once you start seeing the boom, stable, boom, and then you start, anyway, I can walk you through this. Again, it's like golf. It's very easy to see it, but executing that birdie, get it? Huh? See what I did there? Executing that birdie is a whole different story, and doing it consistently. I'm Jonathan Fibonacci. If you like to learn how to day trade, I'm passionate about it. I'd love to teach you. Maybe you're transitioning out of one career into the next, and maybe you don't want to be a dentist anymore. Maybe you don't want to be a surgeon anymore. Maybe you don't want to be a mortgage company anymore. Whatever it is, I'm a really good day trader, and I would love to travel. I'm based out of Colorado. Come to Denver. I'll teach you on site. If you want me to do like a real on site where I come to your place, those get really expensive because it's just you and me. But if you want to kind of come to like a Denver seminar area, those seminars like 2,000 to 3,000. But what makes them unique is I'm going to be lecturing, and then I'm going to be trading real time. So $2,000 to $3,000, it's a lot of money. If you want to do like an on-site where I actually come out to your place or your firm or wherever you want to do it, I'd be happy to come talk to you. Those on-sites are expensive. They're about $9,000 per day. So anyway, Jonathan Americano. No, that's not my email. My email is Americano417. Let me just do that whole thing again. Let me just do it again. I am Jonathan, and you can email me at Americano417 at gmail.com. Americano417 at gmail.com. See this? That's it. Notice the AB. And by the way, just in case you're curious, because I'll teach you this high is 1773. This high is 1765. It's a delta 8. It's a delta 8 between boom and the AB. All right, Fibonacci retracement. See what I did there? Jonathan Fibonacci. Talk to you soon. Americano417 at gmail.com.